Today marks 2 weeks since Peyton, Evelyn, and Olivia were last home. Their father, 32-year-old Travis Decker, accused of kidnapping and killing them at a campground just outside Leavenworth. Right now, you may not see them, but there continues to be backcountry teams and drones working round the clock, both in Kittitas and Chelan County, as the manhunt for Decker continues. I have new audio from a custody hearing back in September of 2024. You're actually going to listen to the 32-year-old father speak during that custody hearing, sharing a little bit about what it was like to have his daughters and trying to prevent that custody arrangement from being changed.
I don't believe that my weekends should be completely taken away since I have been gone. Every time I've had the girls, we have been in campsites in national forests and paid campsites that have campers. We've never done anything that was unsafe or anything I wouldn't want to put myself in. I understand that my current position when I'm by myself isn't ideal, but my daughters aren't a part of that. I only get to see them over the weekends, and camping is something that the four of us have done since the three of them were in diapers.
Decker was optimistic that his financial situation would change. He also shared a little bit about how difficult it was for him to re-enter society after leaving the Army. Take a listen.
When I was separated from my original active duty, I came out into the civilian world and tried to figure out a way that I could live as a civilian. I didn't have family, I didn't have friends, I didn't have any support, especially coming to a state where I didn't have anybody to lean on or a couch to go sleep on. So when we initially went through our divorce, I went and put the uniform back on full time so I could support myself and support the family through the first big transition of Dad not being at home anymore.
So right now, the search continues through both Kittitas and Chelan counties. If you are going to be out for Father's Day weekend, as the temperatures are promising to be nice and warm, many of you are thinking about getting outside and enjoying the enchantments, Mineral Springs campgrounds, and areas around the Teanaway Valley and Blewett Pass off Highway 97. But again, I want to remind you that those areas are still on high alert for Decker as he remains wanted. The entire community is invited to honor Peyton, Olivia, and Evelyn next Friday during a memorial service planned at Rocky Reach Park in Wenatchee. That starts promptly at 7, and you're encouraged to wear pink, green, and purple. Those were the girls' favorite colors. Again, if you do happen to be out and about in Kittitas or Chelan County this weekend, remain vigilant and remember, call 911 immediately if you see Decker.